Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Khadija. I'm 20 years old, and I'm making this video because I've had a few questions posted to my inbox, and I figured that because I kept getting the same questions, I would just make a video so that you could see it and I wouldn't have to type it constantly. One of the biggest questions I've gotten was, what religion am I? Obviously you can tell I'm a Muslim, and the word Islam means peace through the submission of God. And basically a Muslim is anyone or anything that submits himself or herself to the will of God. So that's a little fun fact. I also got a question asking if Islam was a cult. I don't know where they heard that, but my answer is no. It's not a cult. It has 1.5 billion Muslims worldwide, along with Judaism and Christianity. It is also considered to be one of the 3 Abrahamic religions. Interesting. I've had questions asking me if I believed in Jesus, and also people assuming that I didn't. So I wanted to clarify that Muslims do believe in Jesus. In Islam, he's referred to as Prophet Isa. We all love him, and Muslims believe in the virgin birth. We just don't believe that Jesus or Isa was crucified. We believe that he was a prophet, and he was married, and he had children, and he lived his life, and we love him very much. Basically, there are 5 pillars to Islam. 5 things that we have to live by, basically. One of them is the Shahada, which is basically a declaration of faith, and we just say La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, which means I believe there is one God and Muhammad is the messenger of God. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was actually the last messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the second is the 5 daily prayers, which is also known as Salat. We have the first one is in the morning prayer, is Fajr. Then we have Zuhur, Asr, Maghrib, and the night prayer, which is called Isha. Fajr prayer has 2 rakah, which a rakah is basically like I don't know how to explain it. You can Google it. It's basically kind of like how can I say this? Let me Google it for you. Okay, so my internet's not working right now. Okay, kind of like each time we bow our head to the ground, this is also a position called sujood. That's 1 rakah. So basically we have to do that 2 times for Fajr. We do it 4 times for Zuhur, 4 times for Asr, 3 times for Maghrib, and 4 times for Isha. Okay, and then we have fasting during the month of Ramadan, which right now is Ramadan because it is July 29th. Also, it is the 20th in the Islamic month of Ramadan. So I will be making istikaf soon, which means I will just sit in my home. I'm not gonna go anywhere, and I'm just gonna grow stronger in my religion. Next is zakat, which is giving to the poor. You have to give 2.5% of your savings to the needy at the end of each year. or whatever you earn or whatever. You just have to give a certain percentage. And then the last, I think I went over 5, yeah, because I went over the Shahada, I went over the 5 daily prayers, the fasting during the month of Ramadan. I just explained that you have to give to the poor. And the last one is pilgrimage to Mecca, at least once. But that's only if you're physically and financially able. If you can't do it, there's no way that you can do it. You know, it's okay. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, there are actually 6 articles of faith in Islam. They're the basic beliefs that one must have in order to be considered a true Muslim. We have to believe in one God. There's no other God. There's only one God. All the prophets, we have to believe in all the prophets. Moses, Jesus, Muhammad, etc. Okay, the original scriptures, we have to believe in all of the original scriptures revealed to Prophet Moses, David, Jesus, and Muhammad, not the rewritten 100 times scriptures, which actually most scriptures, I don't think there's any original scriptures of Jesus or Moses or David left. So I don't think we really we go by that right now, because the original scriptures, if you are lucky enough to find one or read one or maybe find it on the internet, is quite similar to Islam. It's more similar to Islam than the modern day Christian Bible. Then we have the angels. We believe in angels. We believe in the day of judgment and the hereafter. And we believe in destiny. So whatever God has planned for you is what's going to happen, and you can't change it. Islam is one of the fastest growing religions in the world. Let me think. Allah, which you might hear people say a lot, is actually an Arabic word. That's all it is, Arabic word. It means God. And Muslims, we use it as a personal name for God. So we just call him Allah. And actually, if you go to a lot of Arabic-speaking countries, the churches there have Allah written in the churches because it just means God. So that basically covers all of the Islamic questions that I had in my inbox. I'm waiting for more questions, so if you have any questions, just send it to my inbox, or you can send it as a comment at the end of the video so that I can answer it. I can email you or whatever. I'll answer your questions. A question is, where do I live? I live in America, and I live in Texas. So I was born and raised in Arkansas. So I'm a Southern girl. I am American and I'm white. No other members of my family are Muslim. I'm the only Muslim in my family. And I converted when I was 16. So I've been Muslim for about 4 years. I will also post a link or another video later explaining how I become a Muslim. This video is getting very long. I know my attention span is very low, so I'm not sure if you can watch me sit here talking for 10 minutes, but I couldn't. So the last question I'm gonna answer is, let me find it, what my full name is. My birth name is Jessica Marie Bowers, but I'm married and I'm a Muslim. Legally, my name is Jessica Marie Ghafoor but around my family, my new family, Muslims, I'm known as Khadija, which was the first Muslim woman ever, and she was married to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Let me see. Yeah, this video is over 10 minutes long, so I'm gonna let it go at that. If you have any more questions, be sure to ask. If you have any comments, be sure to leave them. I'll try to respond. If you want me to see any videos or websites, or just keep it clean and appropriate, please. And I'll do my best to look at those and read those or whatever. Also, if you know any major charities that need help, be sure to let me know, because I'm very big on charities. I like to help people, and I'm looking forward to helping some Syrian refugees when I travel to Lebanon in November. So keep me in your prayers. I don't care what religion you are. Keep me in your prayers. That's it. 11 minutes is too long, so I'm gonna go. I love you all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.